old cemetery off the road.
It sounds morbid, and maybe even a bit unbelievable, but I love being in cemeteries. Please understand that I have also had a number of loved ones who have passed away and are buried in numerous locations throughout the United States, so I am in no way trying to simplify the heartbreak people feel when they are standing in a loved one's grave. I am merely speaking to the peaceful calm of a cemetery. There is a vibe in a graveyard that I have never felt anywhere else, but it makes me wonder, do all empaths love cemeteries? My fascination and interest in cemeteries started when I was very, very young. There was one within walking distance of my home, and I would go there and sit on the carefully placed benches. It was a medium-sized cemetery. As I grew older, I let my interest wane due to the feedback that I would get when people learned that graves didn't creep me out like they should. Now, at full adult status, I often choose to walk through cemeteries. As an empath, I wonder why cemeteries do not bother me. There are places I cannot go. I can't go to Eastern State Penitentiary. It's a place with a certain frequency, and I can't catch my breath if I go there. As far as cemeteries are concerned, I wonder why the sadness of others is not enough of a deterrent to avoid these places. The answer that fills me at these moments of inquiry is the realization that sadness as a feeling does not frighten me. Anger in others is difficult for me. Anxiety from others coats me, and I carry it around almost as much as when I feel fear on others. But sadness just seems to lay on and around me like a blanket. It is not too much, and I am comfortable enough with my own tears to allow it to process through me and not get stuck as it moves through. I often shed tears and feel sadness as I walk through the grayness of a cemetery. Many of the stones have ornate carvings and detailed messages that give a bit more description about the person who was laying below. And I think that that's the part about the bodies beneath the grass that spooks people the most, I think. But it is the part that makes cemeteries truly feel like a place of rest for me. You see, whatever spirits inhabit this place are not here to seek or strive for anything in particular. There is no need for rushing and for figuring out the best way to do anything. There is just a deep, silent humming, voices that stills my own soul. Perhaps it is the reminder that all of this doing will end for me at some point, and it will be put in the ground, or through flames, or turned into compost, and this creates the stillness. But I don't think so. I think it's more than that. I think there is a vibration that is created by death that calms and sedates the physical realm that houses it. Instead of fear and lack, there are feelings of acceptance and fulfillment. There is a sadness as well, one cannot deny that. A sadness left by the living that hangs in the air. But that too has hints of understanding as well. In death, there is peace and clarity.
Well, that was fun. See you next time.
Pennsville Cemetery in Lehigh Township is rich in old German origins. This historic cemetery remained undisturbed as Lehigh Township built the two-room Pennsville schoolhouse directly beside the cemetery around 1908, and that's the schoolhouse we saw at the very beginning of this video. And the school still remains, but it's at a private residence now. This cemetery was revitalized by a Boy Scout Eagle project not too long ago, and they did a fabulous job.